Hi, my name is Jessica Mellon, and I'm a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo. I've been competing for 11 years and training for 16 years. I'm a 5-time Junior Olympic gold medalist, NASCO world champion, and a finalist on MTV2's The Final Fu. Today, I'm going to be teaching you a musical form. I'm going to teach you a form, we're going to break it down slow, and then we're going to set it to music. Let's begin. Now I'm going to be teaching you a musical form in full speed. Yeah! And that is the form in full speed. Now, let's work on the walk-in that's going to go with this musical form. First, we're going to start in the corner. You're going to start in the corner of the ring, feet together, once again, thumbs tucked, shoulders back, chin up. You're going to bow, 2-second bow, and up. Walk to the center, feet together. Then you're going to put your right leg back, with your right hand back, and you're going to do a reverse turn. So again, from here, right foot back, right hand up, step behind, and turn. And feet together. You're going to bow one more time, 2-second bow. Coming up, walk into the center. Bow. Coming up. Then you're going to put your left hand out, right hand's going to follow. Make a big circle, then right down and left up. So one more time. Left hand back, right hand back, make a big circle and down. And one more time. Left hand up, right hand around and down. This is where you're going to introduce yourself. Judges, my name is, my form is, with your permission, I will begin. When they nod or say yes, you're going to bow once more. Now, right here is where you're going to give the cue for this particular music. If you have a different song, you might give a cue at the start, or you might give the cue all the way in the back. Here, you're going to raise your right hand to let the person know that they need to start playing the song. So raise your hand and down. And you're going to bow once more and walk back. Now you're ready to start your form. Now let's work on the intro to the form. You just walked back from introducing yourself to the judges. You're going to step back, remember, chin straight, and you're going to begin your form. You have to listen and wait for the cue in the music. Once the cue begins, you're going to step out with your left foot, and you're going to both hands together. Remember, thumbs tucked. You don't want them out. You don't want them in, straight. So once more, out, and then you're going to give yourself a little bend, and then go out to the side. And you're going to step out with your right foot. So starting again, out to the front, and then stepping out with your right leg, out. Thumbs still tucked, and you don't want to be like this or like this, straight. So then after that, you're going to come to the top, palms together, and then down. You're going to be a nice low horse stance. You want to have a straight line going across and then coming down. So let's do that again. So you just walk back from the judges, stepping out with the left foot, then out with the right, up, and ah, loud yell. Then you're gonna come up, right hand up, left hand out, step with your right leg, down. You're gonna have a fist. When you bring it back, it should come to your ear. And you're gonna step out in a front stance. So from the beginning, this is the beginning of the form. It is the most important part because it really gives the judges a taste of what you're about to do. This also needs to have the most dramatic elements in it. So stepping out, up, and ayah, up, out. Then you're gonna bring your hands together and you're gonna step up with a fist and a knife hand, and you're going to do a punch out this way and a side kick out to the side. Your side kick should not be directly, but should be towards the corner, and the punch out, and you're gonna lean. So it's gonna look like this. And you're gonna hold that for 2 seconds. One more time from the beginning. Repetition is really what's gonna make this beginning look really great. Stepping out, up, down, out, in, and kick. And when you land, you're gonna put it back down, bring your left hand out, and down. Okay? Now let's work on the tempo of this. The beginning has a very distinct tempo. Bam, wait, bam, wait, bam, wait. So if you were using another music, you would listen to the tempo about 20 to 30 times, wait for the beats, and you want to do each move on a beat. So we're going to do this to the tempo of the music that I was using. Bam, wait, bam, wait, wait, ayah, wait, 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 here, kick, wait, up and down. That is the correct tempo, and that is the intro to the form. So we've just completed the intro. Let's do the first section. So you just ended from going up and down. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the left with the front stance, left leg out, and chop. Then you're gonna come up, feet together, and punch. So you're gonna do chop, punch. Then out of nowhere, you're going to side kick to the right. Remember, you wanna hold it for 2 seconds, and kick, 2 seconds. So let's do that again. So you just came up and down from the intro. You're gonna go out, punch, and kick straight up, and hold it. Then you're gonna do chop, punch. Then you're gonna do up block, punch, going to the left. Let's do it again. So up, down, then that way, chop, stand up, punch. You're gonna make sure the left hand is under the right elbow. Punch. Make sure your thumbs are tucked, not sticking out. Then you're going to side kick to the right. So side kick, then chop. You want to have a front stance going directly towards the right. Left hand all the way back. Punch. Then you put your left hand on top. Go towards up block, punch. Okay, one more time. Up, down, chop, punch, side kick, chop, punch, up block, punch. Then you're gonna do a chop punch to the right, chop, punch. Now you're gonna do a little swoosh down. So you're basically gonna have your wrists together, and you're gonna come down in a circle and do a double chop down. So from the punch, right hand on top, left hand on bottom, down. One more time. And down. Then you're gonna come back up with a double strike. You're gonna do a kick low with the heel and then come back with a fist. So from the open hand, kick, fist. Let's start from the beginning. So you just finished the intro, came up and down to the left. Chop, then standing up punch. Make sure your feet are together. Then you're gonna look to the right, do a side kick, then land in a front stance. Chop, punch. Then up block, punch. You do it once more to the right. Chop, punch. This is where the swoosh comes in. Swoosh, down, down. Make sure left arm is straight. Then you're gonna come up, double chop, kick, punch. Then right hand is gonna come up like this. Left hand's gonna go straight down and round. So one more time from here. Right arm around, left arm straight down and down. Good. Let's work on that again. Up, down, chop, punch, kick, chop, punch, up block, punch, chop, punch, down, up X, heel, X, and around, bam. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna do axe kick. You're gonna come straight down the center. So you're gonna come up to the left, around, and straight down the center, as strong as you can make it. Up, down, good. And make sure when you do it, heel up, point with your toes down. So here, heel up, point with your toes down. It makes it really clean and really sharp, like you're slicing through the air. And you're gonna do jump, front kick. One more time from open fist, kick, down, around, forearm. Then you're gonna do axe kick down, step, jump front kick, right arm all the way out, spin, spin, and bam, ah, and you're gonna have a loud yell right there. Right arm out, elbow straight, thumbs tucked. Front stance, shooting directly out that way. If you can see your toes, you're not low enough. Top hand, not bent, not sideways, straight, thumbs tucked. Let's run through that one more time. So from the intro, up, down, to the left, chop, punch, side kick, chop, punch, up block, punch, chop, punch, swoosh, down. Make sure that swoosh is nice and even and smooth. If it's choppy, it's gonna look weird. Down, X, and thrust out. Right around, bam, down. Axe kick, heel toe, jump front kick, spin, spin. Right hand here, left hand here. Bam, ah! And that was the end of section 1. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it all the way back to the intro and get to this point. So let's step all the way back. Feet together. You just finished your walk-in. Left foot out and out. Up, down. Feet together, out. Right hand, top of left, and kick. 1, 2, out and down. Now you're gonna go to the left. Chop, punch, side kick to the right. Chop, punch, to the left. Up block, punch, to the right. Chop, punch, swoosh down, double chop. Remember, when you go down, you wanna switch legs. Switch legs. Then double, kick, and back to fists. You're gonna come around with the right, bam. Axe kick, heel toe, jump front kick, right arm out, together, ah! And a loud yell. Now, that was the intro and section 1 together. Now, let's work on section 2. So we're gonna go where we left off from section 1, where we ended in a front stance out, fist, and up. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the left, chop that way. You're gonna come up a little bit when you punch. Punch. So low, little higher. What you're gonna do is you're gonna swing your right leg all the way up and come down into a split. So, go from the chop, punch, swing it up, and slide out. One more time from the previous section. Out, to the left, chop, punch. You really want to stand up a little bit because you can't do a swinging axe kick all the way down in a low stance. So chop, punch, swing it up. Make sure hands together. Don't floppy foot it all the way up. Pull your toes back, kick with your heel, and slide out, slide out. So you're gonna go all the way down. Make sure when you do this, you don't have floppy feet and bent legs. Straight legs, toes back, toes back. Now, the next maneuver is gonna be a little tricky. I'm gonna do it with you slow. You're gonna take your right leg, bring it around, then you take your left leg and go back into another split going in the opposite direction. I know it looks a little crazy, but let's give it another try. So you went from chop, punch, up, down to a split. Then you're gonna take your right leg, swing it around, take the left one, swing it back around into another split, okay? So let's do it again. So from here, then once you go into that other split, you need to turn. Let's try it again. Chop, punch, up, down. Then you're gonna come up. Then as you bring this around, you're gonna turn. Turn. So let's do it fast. Chop, punch, up, down, up. Then you're gonna turn. When you're coming around with the right leg, you gotta use the momentum of the right leg to bring you all the way back around to the other side. It's really the momentum that's gonna get you all the way around to the other side. So practice swinging that leg over. So swing it and around. Good. Now, how are you gonna get up from here? Swing your right leg back over, bend it. You're gonna do a backwards roll. Don't roll on your head. Don't roll weird, just roll on the side of your neck. So you're gonna push backwards, this way, not forwards, backwards. You're gonna roll on this side and come to this position. Let's start from the beginning. So you went from here to the left, chop, punch, axe kick, down. Then you're gonna swing it around, use the momentum. Swing. Then bring this one around, going backwards, rolling on this part of your neck. Don't hurt yourself. Make sure if you don't know how to do a roll, you have someone help you out that does. Going backwards, not forwards, backwards. And in this position. Then you're gonna take a second, get your balance, going forward. You're gonna take the left leg, swing it up into an axe kick and hold it for 1 second. So from here, hold and down. Again, to the left, chop, punch, up, down. Looking up, swinging around, back around, backwards. Take a second, get your balance. Coming up, down. Now, how do you get out of this? You're gonna spin with your right hand and out, just like that. So you just landed the axe kick. You came up, you did hold down, spin, out. Good. So one more time, a little faster. Then we're gonna do the whole thing up until here. So let's go to the left. Just finish this. Chop, punch, down. Gonna go down, come up, turn. Bend your knee, going backwards. Get your balance, up, down. Spin, and out. Good. Now, let's take it from the beginning. So let's back up. That's another thing. Always make sure that you have yourself together when you're competing before you start. You don't want to get out there and all of a sudden in the middle, your belt's wide open. So starting from the beginning, left leg forward, out, out, up, down, feet together, out, feet together, stick, down, up, down. Good. Now let's go into the first section. Chop, punch, kick, stick, chop, punch, up block, punch, chop, punch, swooshing down, down, X, heel, X, right arm coming around, bam, then axe kick, heel toe, jump front kick, right arm out, and ayah! Now for the next section, chop, punch, axe kick, up, swing it around, bring it in, let's go backwards. Take a second to get your balance, up, down, right arm out, ayah! Good. Now you have all 3 sections ready to go. Now let's work on section 3. We just ended with a stance going backwards, strike out. You're going to go to the left, up block, punch. Once again, we're working on the angles, left, right, up block, punch. Remember, straight line, thumbs tucked. That is a huge mistake that people make when they're punching. They do it up or they do it down, and it doesn't look very clean. So, straight punch. Then you're going to look to the right, chop, punch. Make sure you switch with the chop punch. Then we're going to go to the center, and you're going to go down. Left hand up here, right hand down. You're going to come up, down, again, and this time, grab. Let's do that again. To the left, we just finished this. Up block, punch. To the right, chop, punch. To the center, down, up, down, up. Now with the left hand, you're gonna block down, bring the right fist back, and center punch. Let's do that again. To the left, up block, punch. To the right, chop. Now as you punch, you're gonna twist stances. Twist. To the center, down, up, down. So every time you do this, you're gonna switch, switch. So you're down. When the right hand is down, you're gonna have this knee bent. And then now it's up, so you're gonna switch to here. Do it once more, and back. Then you're gonna block down, bring this hand back, and center punch. Next, you're going to bring this hand up, because you're gonna get ready to do multiple kicks. Punch, center up, and right hand down, left hand up. So from here, bam, and feet together when you come up. This is to set you up to do multiple kicks. You really want to have your balance when you're doing your multiple kicks, so you really shouldn't go straight from here into kicking. This move gives you a chance to breathe and gives you a chance to look straight ahead and to get a good focus. So let's start again. You just finished from here. To the left, up block, punch. To the right, chop, punch. To the center, down, left knee bent. Then when you come back, your right knee's gonna be bent. Then switch, then switch. Then this is gonna come down and punch to the center. Then you're gonna bring this back, open your hand, come up, and get ready to do multiple kicks. Now, you can really do whatever multiple kick you'd like to do, which best suits you, but I'm gonna show you the multiple kick that I like best. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do high round, low side to start off with. So high round, low side, high round, low side, then middle round, middle side. Up, down, up, up. Good. One more time. Up, down, up, up. Up, down, up, up. Next thing you're going to do is do a low side and then a high side. So let's do it again. Up, down, up, up. Then a low side, high side. Up, down. So last thing when you kick, you're going to turn and punch. Ay-ah! Good. Let's do that section again. Almost done. So from the back to the left, up block, punch, chop, punch, down, up, block down, punch. Good. Now the setup. Up, down. Now, remember you can do whatever multiple kick you'd like to do. But up, down, and turning. Ay-ah! Good. That was the third section that we've been working on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take all the sections that we've worked on and work up until here. So let's start from the beginning. Step all the way back. You just completed your walk-in. Feet together. It's really good to run through the form straight from the beginning. That way, every time you start over, you'll have it ingrained in your memory. If you keep starting with just the sections, you're not going to know where the sections go, what goes before and what goes after. So always start from the beginning, especially when you're working with music. Left foot out, and out, and up, and down. Then you're going to set, out. Feet together, and punching that way, kicking this way. 2 seconds, up, down. Good. Now you're going to go to the left. Chop. Feet together, punch. Side kick up real nice and high. 2 seconds. Chop. Punch. Up block. Punch. Chop. Punch. Now for the sweep. Sweep. Down. Remember to switch stances with that. X. Heel. And double fist. Then you're going to come around with the right arm. Bam! Axe kick, up slice. Slice. Jump front kick. Spinning, right hand out. Ay-ah! Good. Let's keep going. To the left. Chop. Remember, you're going to stand up on the punch. Swing it up. Down. Coming up, swing it around. Remember to use your momentum. Bend that knee and backwards. Get your balance. Up, down. Spinning, right hand out. Ay-ah! Good. Now let's keep going. You're going to go to the left. Up block, punch. Chop, punch. Down, up, down, up. Blocking down. Ay-ah! Now for the setup. Going up and get ready to do your multiple kick. Round, side, side, turning. Ah! Punch. Good. Now we have the intro and 3 sections. You're doing good. So let's work on the ending. We just ended with a punch. You're going to take your right leg and you're going to step out. And the right hand is going to come up, left hand is going to come down. It's like a double palm. So the punch, right out. And right hand up, left hand down. Then you're going to switch stances for the next one. And you're also going to switch hands. So because this hand's on top, it's going to go on the bottom. So this hand is going to be on top. This hand is going to be on the bottom. And switching at the same time. Switch. So let's go from the punch. Punch. Stepping out to the right. And to the left. Then from the center, you're going to come in like this into a really low horse stance. Really move it out there. And double palm. That's going to be really strong. You also want to yell here. So, ah! Good. Go from the punch. Punch. To the right. Stepping out. Right hand up, left hand down. And switch. Then to the center. Ah! Good. One more time. Punch. Stepping out with the right. To the left. Center. Ah! Next move, it's going to be up. You're going to make a straight line with your arms. So up and stepping out with the right knee. Then you're going to go down. When you go down, you need to switch legs. So do that motion over and over again because you're going to go from up to down, up, down, up, down. Good. Start from the beginning. Punch. Sticking out with the right leg. Left. Center. Ah! Then you're going to step out into a front stance. Just a little step and go up. Then down. Then you're going to switch legs. One more time, you're going to go down again. Then you're going to step out with your left leg and go up. So it's going to look like this. Up, down, down, up. Let's do that little combination over again. Up, down, down, up. Let's do it a couple more times. Up, down, down, up. So whatever these fingers are pointing to is the knee that's going to be the one that's bent. One more time. Up. Notice that the right leg is bent because I'm pointing towards the right. Down, pointing towards the left. Down, pointing towards the right. Up. Let's take that from the beginning. The punch, stepping out, then to the left, center, ah! Then front stance, up, down, down, up. Then you're going to go bam, bam. You go down, up, and feet together, ah! Let's try that again from the punch. This repetition is really going to make it what's good. You have to be able to get each move to flow from one to another very smoothly. From the punch, to the right, to the left, to the center. Then you're going to go up, down, down, up, down, to the center with hands open, thumbs tucked. You must have your thumbs tucked. And, ah! That's a final move, so you need to make it very loud. From out to, ah! And you're going to take your right arm, come around. You're going to go down on one knee with your fingers barely touching the ground. Then you're going to pop your head up and give one last yell. Ah! Okay? Let's do that again. So from the punch, stepping out with the right, to the left, center, ah! Up, down, down, up. Then down, center, then feet together, ah! Ah! Slow down, pop your head, ah! Good, that's the end of the form. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it all the way from the beginning and take you all the way to the end at this exact same speed. So let's step back. You just walk back from the judges to introduce yourself. We're gonna start with the intro. Stepping out with the left leg. And out. Up. Down. Feet together. No toes apart. No heels out. Not one. Feet together. And inside block. Okay? Then, right on top, left hand, and stick it nice and strong, and up, down. Chop, feet together, punch, to the right, side kick. Chop, punch, to the left, up block, punch, to the right, chop, punch. Now this is where we're doing the swoosh down, X, heel, double strike. You're gonna come around with the right arm, bam. Then axe kick, jump front kick, spinning, right hand out. Ayat! Good. Let's keep going. Chop. You're gonna come up a little bit to the punch. Axe kick, straight up. Coming straight down, up. Remember, you gotta get yourself all the way around. And bring it back around, backwards. Get your balance. Up, down. You're gonna right arm out. Ayat! Good. Now let's keep going to the left. Up block, punch to the right. Chop, punch. Down, up, up. Bringing it down and ayat! Center punch. Now you need to set yourself up for the multiple kicks. And up. Now the multiple kicks that we're gonna do, remember? Up, down, round, side, side, side. Punch, ayat! Now the last ending section. Right, left, ayat! Center. Stepping out with the right, up, down, down, up. Fists, fists, ayat! Last move. Coming back around. And ayat! Looking up for the last one. That was the end of going through all the sections. Congratulations. Now, all we have to do is set it to music. Now, here's the form full out from the walk-in all the way to the end. You're gonna start in the corner. Judges, my name is Jessica Mellon. With your permission, I will begin. Thank you, judges. No, that was the form full out. So I gave you a form and I gave you music and I showed you the form with the music. Now how are you going to make that work? First, listen to the song about 20 to 30 times. Know the beats. Know whether it goes boom, 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 boom or boom, 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 boom. Secondly, you should practice the form with that beat consistently. Practice it about 20 to 30 times also. You need to know your music in your sleep. You need to know your form in your sleep. When you put the two together, they should work quite nicely. Just keep working with the form, with the music, hitting each beat with a move, and you'll be good and ready to go. And this concludes the musical forms video. Please feel free to take the form I've given you and make it work to any music of your liking. Now, to contact me for seminars and lessons, my information can be found at the end of this video. Thanks for watching.